Welcome back to another episode of Poor Lighting and Terrible Commentary. My last video I featured a P415 Edge from POF, and people seem to like that video quite a lot. So what I wanted to do was bring you another video, something a little bit different, something else that I use and like. It is a Battlearms Development Workhorse Patrol Rifle. It is just a 16-inch mid-length gas system, direct impingement gun with a decent trigger, put together very, very well gun. This is one of those really high-value rifles out there on the market of Battlearms Development. If you can find one of these and it's within your budget, you can't hardly go wrong picking it up. It's been 100% reliable. Really a fantastic shooting gun. Very soft recoiling gun. Mid-length gas system. Just absolutely reliable. Dead reliable. Okay, so we'll go, we'll go over the gun a little bit. I've got the CTR stock on there. Magpul furniture. I've got the BCM gunfighter grip on there. And one thing that Battlearms Development is really kind of famous for is the safety here. They have a really great safety. They used to be a component manufacturer, and then they switched over to making real guns. And you got the Magpul metallic flip-ups because this Aimpoint Pro is on a QD base, and it lower third co-witnesses with those. So you want backup irons on a red dot gun with a base that is not, a torqued on base, but a quick release base. In case you got to ditch your sight for whatever reason, you can just untwist it, pop your sights up and go if you can't see through it for any reason. Now up front here you can see got some Ranger bands on here, and I've got a little vertical hand stop grip. I like the Olight stuff, guys. I hate to tell you, this is an Olight Odin. The pressure pad is up front here on the other side, held on with, clamps onto the top rail. The Ranger bands for cord management and Olight's mounting system. And it's got the ASR muzzle brake on there from Silencer Co. Very highly effective muzzle brake. Kills the guy shooting next to you, but you know what? Sucks to be him. So there you go. This is a Battlearms Development gun. It comes in like this gray, gunmetal gray Cerakote. You see, Battlearms Development. Really super, super nice gun. Very, very well made piece of equipment. The trigger on it is what came from Battlearms Development is adequate. It's a duty type trigger. It's about 5.5 pounds, fairly crisp, no creep, single stage trigger. Is a single stage good defensive trigger? That's up to you. Trigger control is trigger control. Right, okay, one thing about this optic. This is an Aimpoint Pro. For the money, and you want an Aimpoint, I highly recommend this optic. If you want just a really good bomb-proof red dot, way to go. This is a good way to go. It's not going to break the bank. With the base on there, I believe these are about $4,500. So this is a pretty good setup. I use this a lot for carbine matches. I shoot this in competition. I really, really like it. Like I said, I've shot a couple of matches with this gun. It's been 100% reliable. I've got a few thousand rounds through it now. Really, really good. I bought this gun off the used rack. When I examined it, it looked like it had 0 rounds put through it. It was clean as gold and just really, really super nice. When you look at the way it's put together for a DI gun, they didn't spare any expense when they put this thing together. This is I'm not going to say this is a top tier type gun. This is not up there with an LWRC, a Puff, or Barrett, or anything like that. It just isn't. It's not up there as far as like the tiering and what people would think. But I got to tell you something. The quality is there. There's a lot of quality features here on this gun. It's very well thought out, very cleverly built. The machining is perfect. The operation is flawless. Everything goes together very, very well. Very accurate gun too, by the way. I put a telescopic sight on this gun at 100 yards with 77 grain Match Kings, and this is a 1 in 7 twist barrel, by the way. I put some IMI razor core through there. I put a 5-shot group at 100 yards using a very nice telescopic sight on there. I put it on real quick just to check this accuracy. You're talking about this gun's going to hover right under an inch for a 5-shot group with that trigger on there. I think a couple of the shots that opened the groups up to just about an inch, I think those were me and bad trigger control. Like I said, this is not a match trigger. I mean, if I dropped a Hyperfire in here, or a Geisley SSAE, or a super match, or something in the 3.5 pound, 2.5 to 3.5 pound range, I think I could bring those groups down to 3/4 minute. But this hovers right under an inch, which I think is perfectly adequate for this type of gun. This would serve you well in a number of different ways. Like I said, this is a mid-length direct impingement system. You can see right in there the little gas block and the gas tube going back. The handguard is very well constructed, very nice. It's really a super light gun for what it is. It's quite nice. Battlearms Development, I've spoken to the guys out there a couple of times, and I got to tell you something, nice folks, do a good job. Great gun. So, if you find one of these out there laying around, and it's not going to be, I think the retail on this gun is like $14.99 for the Workhorse Patrol Carbine. I think you can find them a little bit less expensive than that. You're going to pay, this is a mid-range gun. I'll call it a mid-range price gun. Anywhere in the, you spend anywhere from $1,100 to $1,250, $1,300 on this gun, you're not going to get hurt at all. I mean, if you're going to buy a gun, want to keep a gun, run a gun, this is absolutely a great choice. So anyhow, everybody, this is the Battlearms Development Workhorse Patrol Rifle. Just a few custom things done to the gun, new muzzle brake, ASR. It does have an O-light on there. I put that on there. I like O-light stuff, guys. I know I'll catch hell for it, but that's fine. Your money, you put your money where you want. I'd rather spend a little bit less on that, spend a little bit more on that, right? We only use those for shooting in matches in the dark, and so far I haven't had any problems with the O-light stuff, and I'm very happy with it. The BCM Gunfighter grip, did not like the B5 Systems grip that came on this gun. Got rid of it. Not that B5 is bad. I just don't like the way they feel. If you've seen a few of my other videos, you know that I replace everything with the BCM Gunfighter grip. And in the grip, I keep spare parts, lubricant, etc., etc. And that's about it. Guys, thanks a lot. Like, share, and follow if you want. Most people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So hit that subscribe button so we can keep bringing you content. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon. Bye.